typical night at Gunshow is loud. It's like a rock show. You are literally in the cook's kitchen. It is fast and furious and exhilarating. I'm Joey Ward, the executive chef. We're here at Gunshow in Glenwood Park in Atlanta, Georgia. This is where Hollywood eats. Gunshow is a restaurant where we took the rules of conventional dining and kind of turned them on their head. It's offered what we call a dim sum style of service. The food is prepared on carts or trays and brought out by the person that is making the dish that night and presented directly to the guest. The guest gets to say, yes, I'll take it, or no, I'll wait till the next thing comes around. But they're interacting with the actual chef that prepared the dish themselves. So it's very personal. Hey, how's it going, guys? Doing well. My name's Joey. You guys want to try that out? You guys enjoy, you're quite welcome. We sell the dish and then we often will kind of peek around the corner and see what the guest's face reaction is and if they're enjoying it. I'm always looking for the nod after they take a bite. That's the one that I always go for the most. We're basically eating in the kitchen space. We have a walk-in refrigerator in the middle of the dining room. We have comically short hours from 6 to 9 p.m. and that is intentional to keep the room busy and buzzing. We actually get quite a good deal of celebrities that come through. We call it Yollywood here, and it's very interesting to me that they come here because there are no walls, there's no private corner. It's very exposed and they have a great time. Welcome, welcome. So we are doing 140 guests tonight. Every Thursday we meet at lunchtime and we have a creative session planning out the next week's coming menu. What I've created is a map to give ideas and inspirations and just a bit of guideline so that we have a well-rounded menu at all times. For instance, someone would be doing a shellfish dish one week and they know that the following week they're going to be going into a pork dish. So they're able to plan ahead, and I can also tell them what the farmers are offering. Throughout the next week, they'll put together a dish for us to all try. We fine-tune that and then it goes on the menu whenever we're ready. The only rules that we have are, number one, it has to be delicious. Number two, we try to utilize as much local product as possible and local farms seasonally.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
These nasturtiums?
Yeah.
Oh, they're great.
Tiny, super tiny.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah, real great peppery flavor.
God, they came out great this time. Beyond that, it could be a hot dog or it could be a foie gras torchon. It's not one of those scenarios where you program someone to just repeat the dish that they've been told to make. They've actually created this, so they're bringing it out with passion and pride, and they're saying, this is me on a plate. And that's what's beautiful about this restaurant. New dish on tonight, I'll be doing roasted local sunchokes. The dish that I'm preparing is a chestnut polenta with sugar-cured egg yolk and local sunchoke. So it's all a play on breakfast with sunchokes, eggs, ham, coffee, but then tastes nothing like breakfast. For this, I just got some local milk. I'm gonna stream in some of the milled chestnut polenta, and then this will just cook until it's tender. That gets pureed. I'll end up adding a little bit of lemon towards the end and a bit of Parmesan cheese. So this is what the sunchoke looks like. So with this, the sunchokes, a little bit of local cream, onion, cooked down and pureed with a little bit of our black truffle oil. So this is black truffle juice and sugar. That's gonna be what we use to cure the egg yolk. We'll have the roasted sunchokes on the dish. I'll be dressing these with this sherry vinegar. It's aged in bourbon barrels. I could eat this on vanilla ice cream and probably shouldn't. So these are just some sunchokes that I shaved thinly, and they'll fry up just like potato chips. And they'll add a nice textural component to this dish later. Sort of an exploration of sunchoke and chestnut together with a little bit of country ham, because I'm a Southern boy. So this is a 12-month country ham from Benton's Smoky Mountain Country Ham. Some of the best ham that you can get. It's really, really great. Whenever they include a t-shirt in one of the deliveries, it smells like bacon for about a week and a half. My dog always loves it when I wear my new Bentons. I'm asked often what the inspiration of the dish is. For me, it comes from everywhere. An old recipe that my grandmother made, or my dog rolling around in a pile of leaves. Gunshow was one of the first restaurants in this development when it started 5 years ago, and it was definitely a destination spot. I could not be more excited to be a chef in Atlanta. I went to college in New York, and I wanted to move back to New York and cook there and cook in Chicago, and I ended up back in Atlanta where I'm from. Now they're doing Southern food in New York, and they're doing Southern food in Chicago, and we have been doing this all along, and we're also pushing the boundaries of what Southern food is actually considered. Coming up with new dishes is just, it's ingrained in me. I've always been creative. I've always been passionate about pushing the boundaries of my creativity. And I've always taken inspiration, what I call reactive inspiration, to whatever ingredients are coming in. For me, cooking is all about that aha moment. Whenever you take a dish and you do a flavor combination that someone wasn't expecting or wasn't really going to order, you didn't know you wanted to try a sun-choked dish with a sugar-cured egg yolk, but all of a sudden you see it and you can smell it and you can see the passion behind it and you're like, why not? And now you've tried something that you would have never ordered at any other restaurant. The best part about witnessing what happens during a service at Gunshow is the interaction between the guests about the food and about the experience. Everyone gathers around the table for meals as families, as human beings, and to be a part of someone's memory in that moment really makes me proud to be a chef.